Hi beautiful star lovers, this is the solar eclipse 29 degrees Aries. The fire eclipse, the veils are the thinnest and linear time is on hold during an eclipse portal. We have access to worlds within worlds and the past and the present and the future. This potent solar eclipse is visible from the west coast of Australia in WA, and on the 20th of April 2023 is when the eclipse is fully activated. So please align it with your own local time zone or international time zone. 29 degrees is closing of a chapter. And in Aries, it is all around individuation of self. So spending some time in your own personal reflection, knowing that the dreaming veils are thin across time, space, dimensions. Now is a time to close down portals that are no longer serving you. This is about allowing yourself to use your lines of self-inquiry to reflect on the movement forward of accessing the projects, the new beginnings, the new cycles. So closing down the chapters of the old and allowing the liminal space of the eclipse to gently drop into the slipstream. Mercury will be going retrograde at 15 degrees Taurus the day after the eclipse. And also we have the mutable reception of Venus in Gemini and Mercury in Taurus. They are in each other's signs. Venus and Mercury have a strong message to share the day after the eclipse. So looking at what are the old conversations that may need to be spoken into, what is being stirred up in the subconscious, because this eclipse is squaring Pluto in Aquarius. And so the nodes themselves are North Node Taurus, South Node Scorpio, and Vesta, the sacred priestess, is at 2 degrees Aries. Vesta is in Taurus, sorry. So Vesta in Taurus is around following the path of sacred celebratory initiations of the Venusian energies around sensuality and somatic experiencing of being deeply present, deeply available to listen to your body. Venus governs listening, so this is a period during the Mercury retrograde of deep, deep listening. So lots of divine astrological signatures at this time. The eclipse in Aries is also calling in an initiation crisis or action to initiate. Eclipses are also symbolically vision questing and dreaming. So if you have actually been on a vision quest in this lifetime, when you pray for a vision, you can either sit and dream and pray for the vision to come gently, or you can be quite dynamic and active and cry out for the vision to come, to dance, to call it in, to be the Aries initiator and take the strong action to cry for the vision, to pray for the Great Spirit to show you what needs to be seen. When I work with the Venus stargates and we do align ourselves with the glyph of Venus, which is the sacred mirror of Hathor, we're using it to allow the light reflecting on the mirror to show us what we need to see. And so closing down chapters with the eclipse, closing down cycles of the past that are no longer serving, The sun is your creative energy. The moon is around ancestry, family patterns, healing of your deep emotional world, the oceans. And if you are living close to a beach or where the ocean is, if you can travel there, going there and watching the ocean flow ebb and out and drawing a line on the sand, either literally or figuratively, to know the line in the sand is drawn. I will not be acquiescing and serving those that do not respect me, or where maybe a chapter or a cycle or a relationship, the Libran energy of relationships and the other, is closing. It's closed. So doing this for yourself, to take radical self-responsibility and reflection. The nodes themselves are squaring Pluto and Aquarius. So we've got Hades, Lord of the Underworld, in this tense square of what is it that's holding you back from the past, where you need to cut and release with the Mars and Cancer energy to step into the new framework, the new way of being, the deep embodiment of what your intuition, your psychic visionary gifts are saying to you. Wake up, eyes wide open, close the past, move forward and embrace this new cycle that is dawning upon us. Once we are through the eclipse portal on the 20th, where it's exact, the solar eclipse, we are then in this eclipse season till a lunar eclipse at the start of May. So this is magic and witchery and sorcery at its finest. So allow these energies to inform you, and then to craft your own ritual and ceremony around this, with trusting in your own intelligence, and just surrender as well with the ebb and the flow of the oceans, to know that the magic and the mystery is all around us. Go well, people, on the solar eclipse. Much love, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time for the lunar eclipse forecast. Also, just as a side note, if you've been wanting to experience one-on-one astrology sessions with me, I have actually rejigged my booking schedule, and there are now sessions available in May and June, so you don't have to wait extended periods of time. I'd love to meet you if we haven't worked together before, but also if you're a returning client, now's your opportunity to book in, and we can navigate all this incredible cosmic alliances, and where these signatures are actually supporting you in a way of the cosmos is inside of us, as above, so below. Okay, beautiful ones, go well, and see you soon.